What is up, fight fans? And Steel City Interactive and Esports Boxing Club, they not playing, guys. They not playing. They trying to give us, they trying to hit bangers from day one, literally. Because the person that, I'm not even gonna, you know what? Let's just roll. Let's go roll the thing. This is Edward, and you're watching Boxing Fanatico. All right, we're going to quickly jump into who they revealed, who's the guy. But before I jump into that, I must say that this is my favorite legend of all time. Not only that, I'll take it one step further. He is my favorite fighter of all time. I'm 100% ecstatic for this guy to be revealed and cannot believe and even fathom how he's the first person for them to reveal. So without any further ado, here's your first legend revealed from Esports Boxing Club.
Although I've heard that the best fighter and the best boxer in the world is the guy who has a calm quality about him.
Well, that's true too, because once you get away from that, you lose all sense of skill.
Ray, you're going over, I believe, to France in connection with the Damon Runyon Cancer Fund. Would you tell us a little about it?
Well, I'm very happy to say that I am a member of the Runyon Cancer Committee, along with
one of its most active members,
Ms. Walter Winchell. And I am taking over allocations amounting to $100,000, giving amounts of $10,000 to each country. I'm going to Norway, Switzerland, Ireland, Israel, Scotland,
being considered to have one of the best leverage in his punches, as he can knock people out cold while stepping backwards. Sugar Ray Robinson is widely considered one of the best pound-for-pound fighters of all time, and arguably the best pound-for-pound fighter of all time, with impressive fights versus Jake LaMotta, as well as an impressive winning streak of over 90 wins, fighting within the welterweight division and the middleweight division. It is undeniable that Sugar Ray Robinson is truly one of the greatest of all time, and it is my pleasure to welcome Sugar Ray Robinson into Esports Boxing Club. What can I say? What can I say? I'm done. I could put my hat on. I could put my book bag on. I could walk home. In terms of legends, I don't need nothing else. I don't need nothing else. I'm so shocked that they can literally you know what they're doing? They trying to send hype into the strap. They're trying to send hype to the moon. That's what they try. Why would you start it with Sugar Ray Robinson unless you just trying to blow everybody's brains to smithereens? That's the only logical explanation that Esports Boxing Club can give me to the fact that Sugar Ray Robinson, possibly the best fighter of all time, considered by many as the best pound-for-pound fighter of all time, how? Can somebody tell me how he's the first legend that they revealed? This is absolutely fantastic, and just has now set the tone for the rest of this list. Like I said, I'm done. I don't need any more legends. Honestly, he's my favorite legend, and he's my favorite fighter, to be quite frank. So I'm super I literally am at ease, because it doesn't matter who the other legends are. For me, he's my guy. But of course, I still want to know who the other legends are, and I know you guys still want to know who the other legends are. So your boy Edward from Boxing Fanatico is going to be covering these legends just the same way I cover my man's Sugar Ray Robinson. Esports Boxing Club, you've got my attention. I mean, you've always had my attention, but what? Sugar Ray as the first one? Who's the second one? Who's the third? Who's the last one? Who's the last guy that you're gonna. Because that got to be a doozy. I know you. It's like it's like track. You start off with the strong guy, you end with the strong guy. Who's the last guy? You know what I mean? Or are they all just bangers? Like what? Wow, absolutely wow. Now this also tells me something. I thought there was maybe this invisible barrier in terms of how much they can actually acquire for legends. Maybe a little invisible barrier. Now that they said Sugar Ray Robinson, who's considered to be one of the greatest pound-for-pound fighters in the world, the sky's the limit. Any legend you can think of can possibly be in this game. Any legend. And the thing that's amazing is that they're going to make Esports Boxing Club a powerhouse, an absolute powerhouse. Just from this has set the tone to an insane level now. If anybody's trying to get into the game and create boxing video games now, you're going to have to. Esports Boxing Club is trying to become an animal, a beast in this vertical. You're going to have to come with heavy artillery because Esports Boxing Club's first legend is Sugar Ray Robinson.